12-4. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-3. Austin Pruitt got his second W of the season, helping the A's to a win over the Twins 6-5. Chris Flexen got his 3rd win this season as the Mariners got past the Tigers 5-4. Marcus Semien was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Texas downed Cleveland 4-3. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-3. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-4. Brandon Marsh was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Phillies get past the Padres 8-4. The Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-4. Jordan Montgomery won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as the Cards took down the Nationals 9-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Albert Almora Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but someone.
Swanson over to second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the mound in this one, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work. Behind him, and I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game. I mean, you look up, they're in line. For a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Nico Horner. And a pitch. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ian Happ up to hit. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Horner on the go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Over to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in, heading for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Slider misses outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Trey Mancini to bat next. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Save!
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. The 1-1. That's inside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. They get one. And they put the tag on him for the out. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Here's Trevor Story. Two down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. Trey Mancini now. Chris, you know what they call Mancini? Boom boom. That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Yeah, there's a ball.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Luis Torrens, the next Cub to hit. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Singled and scored his first time. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
And boom, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about...
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you want to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang out.
At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. On to the third inning, and now Christian Arroyo.
second baseman, Christian.
One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris, He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. And 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
To 3rd. Toss to Mancini. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Duvall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. And that is that. And the Red Sox. Welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swanson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Edwin Rios here. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Albert Almora Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got...
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Almora leads off second with nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Almora headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they trail by one.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The 1-1. And misses inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He reached on a walk his first time. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hit hard, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Torrens at third, Horner at first, 2 out of the inning. And the batter now, Ian Happ. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Christian Arroyo. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Horner relay to third. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across the first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Adam Duvall at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. And the next pitch is way outside. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
There's a strike.
Full count.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 1-1 now. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch is outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Rios leads off first with 1 away. To the right side. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Albert Almora Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that is in for a strike. Full count now. On the ground to short, Swanson. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back the first baseman, Justin Turner.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Turner climbs in on that right side. Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. The other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adrian Sampson up and throwing. Hendricks getting loose as well. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. One left for the Red Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Turner takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now it's even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to Turner, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Way high.
Full count.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Sampson.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
Kicks and fires. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first, and Story is out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Adam Duvall getting ready to hit. The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joely Rodriguez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And now to one. The wind of the pitch. Horner over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
So stepping in for Boston, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Turner now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Rafael Devers. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. First and second, 2 down. Three and 2 now. Now this is in the air down the line. Hat moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Back to right. Verdugo ranging after it. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Edwin Rios.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to meet the heat than by joining us right now.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate, Christopher Morel waits on deck. The tying run at the plate, 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next, Christopher Morel. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nowhere close, and that's ball 1. No throw. He's safe at first.
Up next is
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, a big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
On the ground. Goes to second. Safe there.
now batting the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Alfaro. Check on the runner. Story back into the dive. And here it comes. Runners on the move.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. In the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. The tag, and he's out.
Now they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
New pitcher on now, Rowan Wick. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Kenley Jansen on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And a count 1-2.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And it's even up. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final 4-2. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.